these people really do live and breathe MotoGP in this part of the world. Some of these rivals MotoGP and motorcycle racing as a whole for popularity in this part of the world. They really do get behind it. It's fitting that MotoGP does race in this part of the world. And yeah, the reception of the riders was incredible. Paul Espargaro spoke, as you mentioned long ago, that they felt like rock stars coming through the city centre and were essentially mobbed when they got to the nearby Kempinski Hotel where the parade came to a close. It was a memorable start this week in Indonesia. The welcome we've had from the locals and from the organisers has been absolutely top notch. As you say, they've put in an enormous amount of work to really bring this circuit up to standard, right the way from the pre-season test. Even in the last month, they've really done a lot of hard work on the infrastructure around here, the roads around the grandstands. But even a month ago, this circuit was unrecognisable to them. They have done a tremendous step in the right direction.
So, and Alex Rins, all they can do is play the waiting game and hope for a break in this weather. Those thunderclaps are being so ferocious out there. I can't believe what's more than shake. That's no exaggeration. Our dear colleague Amy Reynolds is actually not here. She's fond of the old Thunder. Hope you're well back in the UK, Amy. Of course, we're looking forward to Sam and Freddie, you will believe, I'm sure, watching from home, that you are back over the UK and not experienced this torrential storms. Continue to give the latest updates then to the paddock and the pit lane. Fabio Quartararo still just trying to keep himself cool, keep himself relaxed.
Delay.
From his first pole position since the Catalonian battle in Barcelona last June. Now, but here we go. The pit lane is not going to open until 45 local time at the earliest. So the next update we are going to get will be in 25 minutes. So obviously, as you'd expect, the race organisers, the Mandalika organisation, Dorna, and Hujan are giving ourselves the best possible chance of having this strong presentation to take place. Not open now before 15:45. Constant monitoring, of course, at the weather forecast. Let's pop back down to pit lane and talk to Simon Crayfire. The first rookie into Q2 this year. A truly brilliant performance. Won yesterday by Fabio Di Giannantonio, only beaten by Pecco Bagnaia. When you look at the list of names that were behind it, it was a truly astonishing performance to get himself through. Due to start the race from 11th place. Down in pit lane with Simon.
Fabio, your effort yesterday in qualifying made us all smile. It was pretty impressive considering the amount of time you've had on the MotoGP bike. I'd like to ask you, I'd like to hear what that was like, putting that lap together, and what it's like sitting here, about to go out in a wet race. You've never ridden in full wet, so tell us about those things.
Well, I was so happy about yesterday because from Qatar we did a great step on the setup of the bike, and I'm really confident, especially on the front, so I could push really hard on especially in the qualifying for time attack. Honestly, in Q2 I was not, let's say, 100% because I did FP3, FP4, Q1 also in Q2, so I was a bit tired, honestly. For this also I couldn't reply the 31.6 of the Q1, but yeah, it was a great lap, honestly. I was super happy about that. And yeah, everything, honestly, it's a pity that at the moment we cannot race because the conditions are what they are. But I'm just waiting for the race. We are always so focused and trying to be but now everything is a bit lost, because we are just waiting. We don't know what to do. Maybe we go out, maybe we go in, maybe we cannot go. It's a pity. And also, I would like to race in a normal condition with wet, but normal condition, because I would like to try the MotoGP bike. But now it seems a bit too much.
They have so much experience in the wet, they just put a setting that they tell you what input on how you want the sim to just and go right ahead.
Well, actually we start from our base top of the dry, and we do all the modifyings for the wet.
Well, to be honest, let's hope this works. Apparently this is a local rain ritual. Let's hope this lady's efforts pay off, because we all want to see a MotoGP race take place here in Diguyur.
Well, if the rain stops and we're doing a race, you should get them 5 points, quite frankly.
Yeah, absolutely. She got a special award for the season from the FIM and from Dorna. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we are going to get the race that we've all come here for. Great first Grand Prix of Indonesia in 25 years. There you can see at the bottom of your screens, pit label driving for 15:45 local time.
The bigger issue we may have, in addition to the obvious issue, which is making us both dry, so we are going to get to the stage at some point where that does become slightly faster. Of course, at the moment, still no reason to necessarily to yet. We've got plenty of time for conditions to hopefully improve. And of course, we've got to Korea Motors who have already raced out here. This is
Ini berarti langsung orang kamera, mulanya kok bening.
2018. We have only one more race to go.
Langsung.
Marquez was hoping to start it. Speaking to our colleagues at the zone.
Foto loh.
Oh, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm Gibson,
But he is okay.
but I'm okay.
Max Marquez.
Oke bro, ora apa-apa. Ini ora oleh main. Toh, delok nangon. Malah teriak pawang hujan, Don. Sambil ngeracik kan. Pawang hujannya nggak pakai masker.
Dimakan kopit itu. Pawang hujannya makan kopit.
I've been around this MotoGP paddock since 1996. Of course, was that Mark was relatively okay. He was concussed. The bad news ruled out of this Grand Prix.
Pawangnya langsung viral tuh.
Unfortunately, has not yet got going. We are waiting
Anu
patiently.
sing nonton kan? Viral. Ora dukungan uji ini. Terus tidak luru ki. Kae ki.
Just relax.
Nonton sama ki nang ini.
Farmers have had nothing more face the South African at all.
Ora masih nang ini.
Will Fabio Quartararo get the chance to start from that pole position?
Terang Pak Bu, kuat terlalu sang. Pembalapnya demen teneng karo guyu ae bro. Pawange lho polae. Paling nek sing gak sing biyen sing gak WSBK, ke wonge blangkonan kae, ya ora blangkon sing koyo iket kae lho. Yo nggawa sarungan kae.
Sarang kotak-kotak.
Oh. Dene warono minta nang pojokan ngene karo udut. Nek sing ki lah Cina nek etan nggih, monggo dupa barang.
Gue Bali ya gue.
Oh ini kok serep-serep pawangnya mas. Mungkin nek iki ora ganti iki ora ganti iki ngono ini.
Kesel. Gue tahu sak pertandingan kesel. Itu karo bisa mengucap tempo.
That's where we are, and I mean,
Mengucap
a lot of things have changed today. You know, we played on the 27 lap race, and then they got off back, and then the rain's come,
Kayak
sort of changed our approach again. So,
ditaboi ngono. Ora mandek-mandek. Tetep udan kok. Nang tengah lapas sirkuit Mas gendeng kok ora minggir nandi ngono. Ki wong dia ki nek ki wong kono Mas Bali. Ora jaket kuwe kok tenun kok wong daerah kono iki.
Ayo Bali Mataram.
Daerah kono nek iki.
Ayo wong kuno tapi sing keturunan Bali. Ini sing wong kuno asli
Islam kabeh ya. Stres koyo wong gendeng lan makin deres Bu, salah mantra kali. Semangat ibu.
Clothing. Oh, dearie me.
Kayak tirok gitu loh.
Tuh tirok kayak gitu.
Oh, dear, that's the first mistake Fabio Quartararo made all week.
Tirok aku. Tirok gitu kayak. Aduh. Goyang aja.
This lady
Harusnya tuh yang diundang PGB.
Dikon minggir yuk ya. Angel upload nih ya.
Fabio Quartararo makes his first mistake of the weekend, dropping his
Tuh guyu aja diguyu dunia mas tuh ngono ya. Kok ngisik jan. Kok ya ngono ki semangkon umpetan aja ketok-ketokake lho Mas ketok. Tuh guyu mesti wong kan ya media luar ki ya.
They had 2 bites of the
Nek sing biyen kira ketok apa wonge nang pinggiran.
one winner, and they have matched cheating. We've already heard the thoughts.
Kut benerin. Pokoknya lu wadah. Mataram datang kan. Sao buat kamu datang bareng-bareng. Ya ini Envil sudah bareng-bareng. Ini kita punya
Mangkok apa mangkok kuningan ya. Di sini kembangnya ya. Nomor tenang IG jadi khusus guys story kok. Orang Indonesia memang pinter-pinter.
Stop yuk parahan. Bakon. Bakon. Yang kono datang dong mayu-mayu keluar. Dong susui dah. Kayaknya nyantai nak serena harus kuman. Gua nih begitu hati.
Iya, cuma di MotoGP. Oh, nggak pernah ketemu.
He lost a little bit of confidence there, but he's gaining it back here. And for Hujan Antonio, wow, Q2. So
Gagal kita kurang.
also a rookie, which is doing very good. And obviously,
Sudah pasti gagal.
In Zarco, we don't have to say much because they have been so strong last year, and they continue to be very, very strong here, starting from a first row. So I think we will have a wet race. I think it's probably in a way better for us because if they do a shorter race, 20 laps with Fabio Quartararo, I think it will be very difficult if I can get a good start because he had an impressive
Kalau lu yang
race
glaze, dah kan?
on dry conditions. This condition, I think we'll have a little bit.
Bani aus.
And then we see obviously
Malah balapan bukan.
always the kind of risk and gamble, but all our riders are very comfortable in these conditions. So looking forward to the race.
Well, Lou, through testing, it looked like you had found a faster engine.
Garota harga sebelumnya. Ini kok mau aman ya orang loro orang kelaran mau
So
punya.
that the
Garota.
riders lost a bit of confidence, as you said. I can imagine soon that will be better than the 21 bike. But have you found the direction now, do you believe?
Yes, as you know, there are 3 different options.
Terang soal bersama.
Which is what the Brazilian riders and Mapezeki have. Then there is what we call hybrid version of 2022 with some features of a 21.
Mukanya
And this is
shooting.
for the factory riders.
Karo Jipine mas kayak terang kayak
The factory riders, you can choose one engine for both riders. On the independent team, you can use also different specs for different riders. But Jack and Pepper have this hybrid version, and then we have the 2 Pramac riders and Marini on the 22. I think the 22 shot here that is as good as. Hopefully, there is some room for improvement. But I think the main problem was because we were applying a system that was probably not yet mature, as you can say, to be used in the race. So once
the riders, we decided a kind of to go back to something more standard. In Qatar, riders had lost a little bit of confidence. So I think here we went back to a more normal setup, and the results prove that this is right. So we have time during the season to bring it to life something new.
Last question for you. In the future, I'm thinking
Pak Jokowi sederhana.
Something like Austria, you've had time to start to shine then. Once you make a choice, it's made for the whole season, no? So we have to stay with the selection with this made. And honestly, we think, honestly, to be really transparent, it's so difficult to improve an engine like the engine we were using last year, because it already reached a very high level of performances. So obviously engineers always try to do a little bit better, but sometimes it is really small, so it goes back to the feeling of the rider on the engine more than on the actual performance.
Paolo, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks to Ducati, Lenovo team manager, how much batting Simon Crayford we just saw there. There is the president of Indonesia. That's how big
Nek
this
sing
is.
VIP Village 10, pedok 15 nek sing nggonki. Ibune 2,5 harus 3,5. Lama-lama Mas.
Some Premier Class race action here.
Ini ono sing
The
gratis.
local announcers doing their best to keep the fans entertained. Just heard that now. Singing the national anthem. This was a man who rode with 20 riders on that special parade in Jakarta, which those attended gave us a real insight and a real flavour into just how popular MotoGP is in this part of the world. It's great to have. We hope there's going to be a landmark. We talk about how Spain is kind of the European heartbeat of the championship. I think very much the rest of the world heartbeat for MotoGP.
Turun ke jalan Pak.
It's very much in this Southeast Asian nation. Guess the flag's waving, unfortunately. When we do get underway here, we'll not see Marquez in action. I must say, they're doing a pretty good job of keeping up their spirits, Lewis, here, because we've got a pretty lengthy delay. We should have been underway in MotoGP nearly half an hour ago now, but the crowd have still enjoyed their day out.
I guess they'll say if we've had to wait 25 years for Grand Prix motorcycle racing in the Premier Class to return to this country, what's another couple of hours? Full of Spargaro starting. Well, when we got on the plane to fly out into Indonesia, we certainly didn't expect Paul Spargaro to be lining up 16th on the grid for this Grand Prix. Of course, the changes to the tyres, Michelin bringing this stiffer construction of tyre, the different casing to deal with the heat that we're expecting here in dry conditions. Certainly caught Repsol Honda out. Paul Spargaro was fastest on 2 of the 3 days at the pre-season test here. Really, really competitive in just about every condition.
Food ya.
On all days, but Spargaro, since we arrived here in Indonesia, hasn't been able to enjoy the same kind of
Kadang-kadang
feeling
orang grab food kan
at this
ya,
Grand Prix.
delivery order ya.
It was rather critical, of course, Michelin having to make a decision based on the 3 days of data that they had at the test. They decided that they had to bring this different casing of the rear tyre. They were fearful of the heat and of blisters causing them some real problems. We had track temperatures mid-60s centigrade on Thursday here at the Pantomina Mandalika Circuit, so you can understand why Michelin were a little bit concerned and a little bit cautious, but Paul Spargaro was saying that their bike simply wasn't made for tyres like the ones that we have here that haven't been run since Buriram in 2018, and it's simply called Repsol Honda out.
Yeah, just a little update from some of our Indonesian colleagues who've been messaging a media WhatsApp group that the MotoGP media keep involved in, and apparently that lady who we saw on the grid was what they call in these parts of the world a rain handler. It's a term for people in Indonesian society who are believed to be able to control the rain or the weather. Generally, rain handlers control them by moving clouds. They service they usually use for big events such as weddings, musics and concerts. Well, let's hope the rain handlers manage to handle this weather. That's a great embrace between two men.
Tunda.
Much together to bring this
Durna,
we
bosnya
love
Durna.
to a country that loves our sport, MotoGP. Dorna CEO, of course, Carmelo Espeleta, embracing having a conversation here with Mr. Joko Widodo, the Republic of Indonesia. These two men, of course, have worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
Paling murah ke warna balapan ya Indonesia Raya tetap namanya.
Back to Indonesia. There were two Indonesian Grand Prix at the Central Circuit near Jakarta back in 1996 and 1997. Popularity of MotoGP in Southeast Asia has ballooned and rocketed over the last 20
Oke, kita
years
tunda
or so.
aja.
I remember
Kita keluar
going to
besok lagi.
Malaysia when it was first built back in 1999. They struggled to get 10,000 fans through the gate. Now you can get 150,000 fans coming to Sepang. It's always great to have international races, to bring the sport to new audiences, to bring the sport to where they love MotoGP. We're racing Thailand, we're racing it's part of the world, and we're hoping that we get to race in Indonesia in 2022 as well. Stick with us, be patient.
It's been one of the regrets, hasn't it, amongst many of the last 2 or 3 years with COVID-19, of course. Our hearts go out to everyone who's been affected. Of course, this pandemic, but of course it's prevented MotoGP to coming to places like Sepang, and of course we're waiting later in the year to go to Mategi and to Buriram as well, as you mentioned, and Phillip Island, very, very popular venues with very, very passionate support. We're hoping to be able to later in the year.
So Lewis, that's Fabio Quartararo stolen your flip-flops there, Lewis.
Cek mas, kita cek.
The right size feet.
So he does like the old-fashioned school club.
Yeah, although I think given the size of my feet, my shoes more represent canoes, which would be quite useful actually in conditions such as these. I think I'd be well set.
Get your flippers and your snorkel out. I think that's what you need.
Well, here's an onboard lap with the difference then of the Pertamina and the Mandalika circuit. You're inside the safety car, heading into turn 1. You can see on screen the standing water still on the circuit. Difficult to really tell from this camera angle the conditions are easing or not. Just popped out of the commentary box around 10 minutes ago and the rain was falling very heavily indeed. Of course, they're trying to clear some of the water, do whatever they can, of course, so that once conditions, if they do improve to the stage where we can go racing, the track conditions don't take too long, sweep up and clear some of that standing water away. So they're really working round the clock here to keep the track in as good conditions as possible. So once we do get notice that a race start, it could be possible that quick restart procedure, 15-minute start procedure, can be the next.
Yeah, I'm trying to remain optimistic, Lewis, as we always do in the competitions here in MotoGP. Things that we can see off in the distance around this magnificent Mandalika circuit. At the moment, you can't see them. Such is the heavy cloud cover. As we said, they're doing their best to keep the fans in the grandstand. This is Franco Accini, Loris Capirossi.
We've spoken about the passion and support that they have for MotoGP this part of the world. They also take it as a great sum